Well, hello, folks. I'm back down here at the river. Don't know if you can hear it's raining outside. It's about 35 degrees. Snowing in West Virginia, I think. We're down here to do insulation. So we're going to insulate. Looking for my finger. We're going to insulate here under the bed. And in the crawl space here. Crawl space. And where these sleepers are. And depending on how far we get today, I could order an inspection for tomorrow. We'll see. All right, so yesterday I cut some wood here to help me out with the insulation and subfloor. So I cut a bunch of 1/8 inch strips of pressure treated wood so that I can shim. Some of these are going to need 1/8 inch strips along the top of the joist. So I'll glue and staple those down before I put down the subfloor and the insulation. That way, when I do put down the subfloor, everything's going to be super level. And then I also cut these 1/2 inch by 5/8 or so strips and drilled holes in them so they don't split. This is going to be on the bottom of the sill plate, and the insulation is going to rest on top. So this is basically serving as a blocking to hold up the insulation along a sill plate. Along this sill plate, that sill plate in here, and along these beams. And I also want to spread some borax solution on these beams before I seal everything up. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so as you can see, I'm wedging the foam under this little board here, this little guy I screwed in earlier, and then screwing it with big plastic washers to the joists, and then taping all the seams, and working my way down. Very tedious. The worst is over. The worst was doing the other side, which had all the water, because it's been raining all day and this area summarily flooded, and it was not fun. Anyway, I'm over halfway done. Woo! Okay, so now I've got this floor completely sealed up. This floor insulation is ready for inspection, so I'm just going to be, the inspector said to show him some pictures underneath. And then, of course, we can lift up this plywood and see what's there. And then I've also gone through the process of leveling, measuring the level of all of these joists and adding shims. These are 1/4 inch strips, and then I ripped some 1/8 inch pressure treated strips and got this all level. And now I'm using liquid nails and staples to hold the strips down so that they stay in place while I put in insulation. And then of course when I put the floorboard or the subfloor down. So now I got to go to the store and get more liquid nails. That big tube only lasted me basically 2.5 joists worth of gluing. So it's using a lot of adhesive. But anyway, it'll be good. All right, see you. right, folks. So I finally got the subfloor down. Oh my gosh, what an ordeal. So past insulation inspection, of course. Let's see, these two panels right there, the small ones, those are temporary. Those are just so you don't step through the floor. Those will be replaced with full length sheets that extend into the, whenever I do that part. The dark areas you see on this plywood, these are pieces of plywood that were outside. They got some water damage, but they're still solid and they're all dry. So the other sheets that are clean were just inside being stored over there. So the reason I went this far for now is because the steel lays on the plywood from that point over to, say, that point, and likewise over here, in the middle of this bay right here, over to the middle of this bay about. So, yeah. So next step is to get the steel. Fabricator has sent plans for approval, and once we approve those, we'll order the steel, maybe here late December or early January. So that'll be the next. So I will be coming down again right before we put up the, right before we get the steel. So it may be another couple weeks before I get down here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer questions and comments. Thank you very much. See you.